All right, guys, I wanted to do a channel update today, something that I think a lot of you know about what happened with me and our family. And, Audrey, my dog passed away a few days ago, and that's really been the major reason I haven't been putting videos up. Um, this video, I'm sure a lot of you probably aren't too worried about listening to it, and that's totally fine. This video is just for me. I just wanted to put some thoughts out there. I haven't scripted any of this, although I typically don't script anything I write, which I think all of you are familiar with. Um, Basically, the last 3 months of this channel have been awesome, especially with Ace Bailey joining the team. The channel has been just so much more fun to do, to be honest, just talking about some of the hope this team has. Um, and I've really enjoyed it, and I appreciate you guys so much. But I want to say one thing. I really appreciated all the comments everyone made. I put a post up about what happened. And I just really appreciate all of you and all of the comments that you made. Friday was a horrible, horrible day. Thursday night. So I wrote about it, but Audrey, who a lot of you know, if you've been around this channel for a long time, here and there we talk about Audrey. We have an Audrey emoji for members. Audrey was a big part of my family. Obviously, she's our family dog, but she was only she was going to be 5 next month. On Thursday, she's been not eating for like 5 days at that point. She was throwing up, but there wasn't anything. And then we noticed just her neck. And Audrey, if you saw the pictures, she's really like she was a really shaggy dog, and so there wasn't anything you could actually see unless you felt them, and we felt them on her neck. She had these just lumps all over her neck and down her chest and on her knees, and not good. It was cancer. I took her in on Friday morning. I took off work and took her in, and the vet agreed, and that's what it was, and she was suffering. And so that day, we got the kids out from school. The kids get early out on Friday. The younger ones and the older ones got out early because they were asking about it, and we had to let them know that yes, and it was really tough to let them know. And then Friday night is when Audrey crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And if you've been through that experience, it is really, really terrible. And it's still hard for me these past few days. I thought maybe this would help me kind of get over it, but it's been really difficult. And I am really grateful to everyone on social media and all your comments on the channel. She was a really good dog, and I would walk her a lot. I feel bad I didn't walk her as much this last year because it's been extremely hot, and then we got just a cold winter. We didn't do walks in the winter, but you just feel a lot of guilt when you think about things like I know that Audrey had a really sorry I'm crying about this, but I kind of needed to do this and just explain to you guys. But I just it's been tough, and I know that Audrey had a great life, even though it was a short one, and we thought we'd have her a lot longer. And she was a happy dog. She loved being around the kids, and the kids loved her, and it was not fun letting them know what was going to happen. And it was extremely not fun going through that experience at the vet. And anyways, everyone on social media and on the comments has been so kind and nice, and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna be fine, obviously, but we'll do jazz videos. I'm excited for this jazz season to come up and to talk about the Jazz. We get to have jazz basketball on the 8th. That's next week. We get to talk about the Jazz, and I'm excited for it, to be honest. I need it. I I need some things to kind of fill that hole. It, I some people, and it's totally valid. If you think it's just a dog, what's the problem? I can understand that feeling, but you know, it's one of those things where you don't know it until you go through it. And we've been through grief in our family with other family members dying and things like that. I think I've honestly been very lucky personally. I've been very blessed, very lucky, knock on wood, that I've not had someone very close to me personally, like direct family, um, pass away unexpectedly. My wife has, and I've tried to be the best I can for her, and so she knows. But it's, I guess, I don't know what this video is even supposed to be. I'm just kind of letting you guys know what happened, and maybe it's a little bit of therapy for me. Uh, but I do think that sometimes we have these experiences to just teach us things and to learn empathy in different ways. You're a great person is one who can feel empathy for others having not experienced what they're going through. But it's not always easy, and you don't truly know what they're going through until you've experienced it. And for those of you who are not religious, you can ignore what I'm about to say, but I think in some ways these experiences teach us about the Savior and his love for us and the things he went through to understand what we do. And just the amount of pain I went through this past few days is something that he understands and knows, and I'm grateful for the Savior in that. I do want to reiterate that this community is great, and I appreciate all the comments. They were really nice to read, and every single one, I tried to reply to everyone. If I missed it, I'm sorry, but I appreciated it. And on social media, on Twitter and everywhere else, and Instagram, and for family on Facebook and things, I appreciate it. We'll be back. I will be back. But I miss my dog, and yeah, and it's tough. You just don't know what you have until it's not there. So hug your family, appreciate your dogs, even the things that are frustrating, like when Audrey would slime your hand, just put her nose on your hand for no reason and be like, you know what? I miss it. And Audrey would block doorways and block the way, and it would be frustrating if you're trying to walk through, but I sure wish she was blocking doorways still. And I feel like she's there still, and even walking today, I felt like she might have been there walking with me. And I'm sorry, this is just me crying. So anyways, I appreciate you. Even if you're watching this video, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the community. It's been a tough few days, but dang it, Jazz basketball is this week. I'm excited. I appreciate all of you, and I'm excited for this season. I'm more motivated than ever to do more videos and grow this community and just create something that I think is beyond me. And looking to do more YouTube stuff too. I'm always going to be doing the Hoops Nerd channel, but I've tested some things out that, I did a Golden State Warriors video just to kind of see how it went. And for all of those of you that watched it, you're the real ones. Thank you. I may do I've done it before in the past. We'll see. But if there's any sort of YouTube channel you'd love me to do, I got a lot of things I'd love to talk about as well. Maybe we'll try to do more. I'd love to do this more often and to a wider audience. But for my audience that I have now, you guys are the best. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will talk to you tomorrow.